just wanted to go over something really important, and it'll take like 5 seconds to do it. So over here, if you go onto your orders, you always want to make sure that obviously you have a subscription in here. Okay. So you'll be looking for, this shows that it's an auto subscription, so it's just automatically running my card. Obviously this is important. If you have nothing here, then you go and you add your subscription with this button down here. You don't go over here or here. That is wrong. You always add this right here. Okay, you always click that to add a subscription that isn't there. So the other thing that's really important that you check, and you make sure everybody on your team checks as well, not just that they have this here. They go to orders and they go to order history. Now, I found a particular issue because so this is a perfect example to show you, because I actually changed my deduction on my credit card later on, and I basically created a lapse in my subscription, which I don't really need to get into. I just want you to make sure that anybody that is checking their order history here, they need to look what date it is today, March 29th, okay? When was the last time that it shows that I was charged here? February 24th, correct? All right, so within 30 days, let's say a month, that would bring us to March 24th, correct? So that what happens after March 24th? Well, if I was not really charged in March again, that would mean that as of any time after that, like March 29th, today, I will have not paid for my last month subscription, okay? So this is why this is important, to also just double check. And this is also a way of just, ascertaining, is my credit card being run? Is everything okay? Corporate will actually, let a person know if there was an issue with their card running. They'll try to contact them a couple different ways to make sure that that is rectified. But basically, this is something easy that I'm suggesting you do, and you have anybody else you've enrolled do. Just also come into order history and just check, So like, if we were back on managed subscription here, and I'm looking at this, it's like, oh, look, I got a subscription. This is so great. Everything's fine. But not necessarily. When I look back over here and say, oh, gosh, I wasn't charged. Now this could be a decline. It could be a problem. It could be I actually messed this up myself. But the point is, just make sure you also check order history as well. Now, the other really nice feature that happens on the app, when your subscription is not active for some reason, like this or something like this, when you go and you load your app to use it, it will actually give you a message, and it will say, there's some issue with your subscription. It's not active, or it's not being recognized. It actually tells you inside of the app, which I think is just a wonderful program, a wonderful feature to have. So that gives you a tip, a clue. Wait a minute, what's going on here? Let me get into my back office and take a little look and see if I find anything. If you don't find anything, that's weird, so you should definitely call corporate. But generally, you should be able to track that down fairly easily if you get that message in your app. So the company is trying to make it as easy as possible for nobody to slip through the cracks here. So if there's some sort of decline or something like that, corporate will try to reach out, through multiple communication methods. And then also in your app as well, it notifies you also if there's some sort of issue with your subscription. So it's good to be proactive as well, which is why I'm making this video. So again, you can just be proactive. You can double check. And if you've watched, I haven't done a video publicly on this, but it is also, you can make a report in your back office. If you don't know how to make and generate a report, then I would suggest that you get with your upline and you ask them on a Zoom call for them to show you how to generate a report. This is the place that you would come to actually get your contact info for your entire download, all the people you enrolled, and you can assess if they have an active subscription or inactive for whatever reason. So that's another way at a glance, every week or whenever you want to generate a report, to make sure that everybody is active. And you can learn some other information as well in this section. So make sure you get with your upline and learn how to do that on a Zoom call. All right, thanks for watching.